I write my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today we jump right into this new season with an AFC South matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Throwing Ryan to start out. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan. He's got a man complete. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jelani Woods. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Colts are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Lawrence. He'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. From the 45 on 2nd down, Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Travis Etienne, 28 yards. And the Jags are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Hey, bye-bye. Hey, grip.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
He'll get this one to Pittman.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
20.
The slot man in motion right. To throw again is Ryan. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play.
Gibson will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
This one complete to Christian Kirk.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
They go play action with Lawrence.
The throw taken in by Sims. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Once more, Gibson. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now Ryan. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And this is going to be a Colts first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, Ryan. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And the Jags are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's good for 28 yards.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Lawrence. He'll get that underneath ETN. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Lawrence going to throw again. Touchdown! Cam Sims, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Colts scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Ryan.
He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. In motion left here, Marshall. To throw on 2nd and 10. Ryan. And Woods has it complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 42. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They go play action now. Ryan. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now it's Ryan. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Ryan. Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Lawrence. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
On 1st down, Lawrence. And that's complete to Etienne out of the backfield.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Travis Etienne.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now Ryan on first down. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Marshall. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Ryan.
This pass caught. It's Woods.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Slot man moves right. On 2nd and goal, Ryan. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Marshall. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Touchdown, Colts!
Antonio Gibson.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Colts are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
On play action, Lawrence. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
And I could see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
Well, that'll be caught. It's St. Brown.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now Lawrence on first down.
That's caught by Sims. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
On first and 10, it's Etienne.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
And they'll run with Etienne.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk from 3 yards out.
And the Jaguars have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. From the shotgun, Ryan. Able to find his man, Woods. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Here's Ryan. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Again, Ryan. He's got it to Gibson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The slot man in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, it has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. Here to run. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it, and an opportunity missed. Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set. Hey, exit.
From the 24, Lawrence. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sims. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set them back on 2nd. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 40. He got 29 yards that time.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He gets it to Sims. Complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Sims
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Jaguars are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
Play action. It's Ryan.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Well, this has been a signature of his over a sensational career since entering the league back in 2008. And you can see still plenty of strength left in that arm for the former MVP.
And we often talk about hang time for punts, but in this case, we should probably calculate the hang time on that throw, because that one hung up there for a long time and managed to keep going and going until it found its target.
And that wound up traveling an even 58 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score, because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Gibson again. But he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
This is caught. Touchdown.
Jelani Woods.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Travis Etienne
with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns.
And the Jaguars use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. This is caught. It's Woods. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Play action. Ryan.
Eyes the crossing route, and he finds Pittman.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 yards for number 11. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
21.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They go play action now. Ryan. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
51, South, 22. 51, South, check.
Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's complete. It's Sims.
Down inside the 10.
It's a big...
Your best friend hanging out the arm though. Got game like I'm dropping me a console. No, I don't swim, but I give up. Now flex. While you there looking the best, feel to get up in your chest while I soak up my success. Getting tokens for your stress. I'll be making all the checks anytime you see me step on a stage. Acting real soft like my skin coming beige. Gonna step out and with him, girl, you fake. Try to get it out, what you hands on. You ain't dance on. Tell your boyfriend, go and put your pants on. Down. The best friend. She went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold.
Dollar. Hey. DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call it promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still